long in the amount of $4,494.02 for Rigamajig, and away we go.
It takes real big erector sets, and it has pulleys and gears, and the kids develop all kinds of amazing things and projects.
Another grant in the amount of $3,027.11 for Round Rolling Robots Are Rad.
These Spiros are round little robots that the kids are going to learn how to code and have it do all kinds of fun things with it.
We are presenting this check in the amount of $3,097.91 for Lights, Camera, Action.
This is for our news team. We've started announcements on air, and we're kind of just ad-libbing and winging it with iPads, so this is going to really make us a little more professional. We are the foundation!
On behalf of the Red Oak ISD Education Foundation, I'd like to present to Cynthia Perez a grant for $700 for STEM, Your Way into Leadership.
We are going to be hosting an after-school program next semester, and through the process of learning through science, they'll get to learn about themselves.
We thought we might give you one more grant.
We are presenting this check in the amount of $4,800 to Cynthia Perez, Janine Sargent, and Lauren Crawford for Texas and I field trip.
This is going to get them a little closer to understanding themselves and understanding Texas.
On behalf of the Red Oak ISD Education Foundation, we would like to present Sherry Adams, Rachel Bergman, and Mary Ann Ross a check for $3,895 for Reading Everywhere.
We wanted to have another opportunity for our kids to read at home, in the car, wherever they are. So we titled it Reading Everywhere, and it is a digital program through Literacy Footprints.
Reading Everywhere!
I thought we might award one more grant, Miss Bergman. Yeah.
Okay.
On behalf of the Red Oak ISD Education Foundation, it is our pleasure to present this check for $4,342.49 to Rachel Bergman, Roselda Hernandez, and Krista Knight for Book Buddy Buckets.
Book Buddy Buckets is going to give the opportunity for the campus to partner upper grade level with a lower grade level to have awesome books to read, awesome activities to partner with.
Book Buddy Buckets!
Education Foundation, we're pleased to present this check to Amanda Simone, Tiffany Munoz, Aaron Sabola, Teresa Kent, Allison Bell, in the amount of $1,750 for the Transformation Toolkits grant.
This is an extension to what we've done in the past. We're adding a farm kit, outer space, grocery store, castle.
Thank you!
Present Amanda Stanford, Jennifer Rux, Tara Hill, Natalie Rawls
for a check for $3,734.36 for Focused with Flexibility in Fourth.
Focused on flexibility is basically making sure that we're meeting the needs of all of our students through their different learning types. Some people like to stand up, some people like to wiggle. They should not be confined to just a desk and a chair. So we're giving those options so that their best learning can happen in 4th grade.
Focus with flexibility!
Check in the amount of $3,622.50 to Elizabeth Stewart, Nicole McGill, Sarah Clement, and Mary Moss for Hawk Hideaway.
Hawk Hideaway is going to be an outdoor endeavor for kids to learn outside of the four walls of our school.
Hawk Hideaway!
Red Oak ISD Education Foundation, we'd like to present to Bree Aiken, Allison Gaines, and Hannah Steed a check for $4,940 for Rigamajig.
It's for kids to interact together, all levels. They get to build, they get to have fun, and they get to learn while they're doing it.
To present you, Dr. Regina Dickey, a check of $2,000 for Wooden's wonderful outdoor classroom.
This grant will provide outdoor seating, tables that turn into workspaces, as well as shading for the kids so we can really enjoy science outside and do more hands-on things and get messier and more creative.
Wonderful outdoor classroom!
On behalf of the Red Oak ISD Education Foundation, we're proud to present this to Randa Richardson in the amount of $973 for the Learning Inside the Box. Congratulations.
Learning Inside the Box is for breakout boxes for student engagement.
Learning Inside the Box!
ISD Education Foundation, I'd like to present to Amy McChesney, Jessica Loya, Nicole Pinner, and Randa Richardson a check for $3,285 for Smarty Ants for Smarty Pants.
This is an app that helps students with intervention in literacy and reading and writing.
Smarty Ants for Smarty Pants!
Foundation, we would like to present Amy Friesenhahn a check for $4,999.28 for Discovering Texas through Real Experiences.
This is going to provide an opportunity for our 4th grade students to go to Austin and San Antonio and experience the Capitol and the Alamo.
We're going on a trip!
Of the Red Oak ISD Education Foundation, it is our pleasure to present you Timothy Martin with a check of $4,822.62. Small parts for a big impact.
Every nut, bolt, clip, fastener that holds a car together, that allows us to do the work that we are training these young men and women to do out in the industry.
We love the foundation!
We're proud to present to Tiffany McDonald And Felicia Washington a check of $2,877.84.
It's Towers, and we're going to grow fresh fruits and veggies inside of the classroom.
Thank you, Foundation!
On behalf of the Red Oak ISD Education Foundation, it is our honor to give you this grant for $5,000 from Brett Deaver. And is this thing on?
It's going to create some opportunities for the kids to get to use equipment and do a little bit more of that live action, the live broadcast element of it.
Is this thing on?
On behalf of the Red Oak ISD Education Foundation, we'd like to present Angela Thomas and Andrew Davis a grant for $3,500 for the ripple effect of student leaders.
This is going to bring in an awesome guest speaker so we can do a leadership workshop with leaders from all of our campus organizations.
The ripple effect!
On behalf of the Red Oak ISD Education Foundation, it's my pleasure to present to Brent Cather, Chandria Kelly, Natalie Sutton, Thomas Merriweather, Latoya Smith, and James Hutchison this check in the amount of $2,795 for going micro to macro.
This grant's going to allow us to give students a more in-depth view of things that they can't normally see. Cells, DNA replication, transcription, translation. So things that are so microscopic on level that they're difficult to understand at a student level, we're bringing them into full view to where they can build a better in-depth understanding of them.
We love you, Foundation!
On behalf of the Red Oak ISD Education Foundation, we're proud to present this check for $3,077.03 to Amy Harris, Jessica Moreno, Brian Reed, Lauren Crane, and Michael Kraft for your grant, A Step Back in Time.
It's going to give them the opportunity to step back in time and actually have some simulations and experience history instead of just reading about it.